A weekend political gathering will bring together the largest group yet of 2020 Democratic presidential hopefuls. 22 of the 24 candidates will campaign in South Carolina this weekend. The Democratic frontrunner, former Vice President Joe Biden, will arrive in the middle of growing scrutiny over race issues. Ed O'Keefe is in Columbia, South Carolina, with more on this story. Good morning to you, Ed. How important is this weekend for all of the candidates, especially Joe Biden?
Oh, Gayle, this is a big one because South Carolina has the largest contingency of African-American voters in early primary states. And as you said, it comes as Joe Biden and some of his opponents are sparring over issues regarding race. The former vice president is scheduled to have meetings today with local African-American leaders to discuss some comments he made this week regarding his past work with the late segregationist Democratic senators James Eastland and Herman Talmadge. Biden says he was simply pointing out that you have to work sometimes with people even though you might disagree with them. CBS News has learned there's been another attempt to ease the situation. Just hours after Biden and his 2020 opponent, New Jersey Senator Cory Booker, sparred publicly over the matter, the two spoke by phone late Wednesday. Multiple people in both camps tell us the call went well and that the two men discussed privately what they've been saying publicly. Biden clarified, but didn't apologize for his remarks. Gayle.
All right. Thank you very much, Ed O'Keefe. Voters in South Carolina responding to Biden. What can you tell us about that?
Well, just mixed views on the situation with him. Some are familiar with it, others are not. The best way to gauge this, let's play a bit of our colleague Elaine Quijano of CBSN and her conversation with some folks at a Baptist church here in Columbia.
50 years ago, had to deal with segregation and Jim Crow laws. Vice President Biden seems to be genuine in everything that he's done up into his political career, but he does have a few hiccups.
I think his statement was very insensitive, and he does need to make some type of public statement that really backs up not only just his personal feelings to say, hey, you know what, I didn't mean it this way.
If he was speaking in a sense of, I'm able to work with others who share different opinions and beliefs with me in order to get things done for American people and for the voters, I don't see a problem with that.
Maybe just say that he was just being a little insensitive and express what he meant to say.
Now this weekend, 22 of the 24 presidential contenders will be here for events. One of the more edibly interesting stops on the campaign trail tonight is Congressman Jim Clyburn's self-described world-famous fish fry. Organizers have spent the last few days preparing 4,400 pounds of fish, 4,400 pounds of fish, and 6,400 slices of bread to feed thousands of Democratic Party activists set to show up. Gayle, it promises to be a hot and tasty evening.
I was going to say fish fries, healing food. Thank you very much, Ed. Not mad at that at all. Thank you very much. Our digital streaming channel, that's CBSN, will have complete coverage of the fish fry tonight, beginning at 7 Eastern, 6 Central, including a 2-hour special of Red and Blue and interviews with the candidates in their campaigns. Fish fry and bread.
A fish fry special. I love it.
Fish fry special. Don't forget the hot sauce. You can find CBSN at CBSNews.com or the CBS News app.